Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Toni, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Back to me.
94.1 WHRP. Jay Brown and October London collabing on Just a Matter of Time Thursday. Welcome to the eve of the weekend. One day away from Trick or Treat. All right. Toni in the Morning. DJ Primetime 256 is off today and in the building. JQ.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey.
Hey.
And a little better today. The weather's just slightly warmer by 2 degrees. Well, a high near 56. Cloudy today, but they are talking about possible freeze on Friday.
I know.
That's crazy.
In October.
You know what? Summer lingered around so long that fall and fall is like, I got to come in with a vengeance.
I got to.
Yeah.
I got to make my presence known.
I'm telling you, this is already hat, coat, glove, scarf, boot, weather. Okay.
And I got it all.
And you got it all. All right. Listen, a lot of people concerned about this, JQ. They've been talking about how Tylenol, now there is a lawsuit, and wondering, does it really link to autism?
Ooh.
And what is the risk?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I'm also sharing how you can enjoy treats without the tricks on this Halloween.
I like that. I like that. And now, you probably remember the original Aunt Vi on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
yeah.
right? The chocolate one, Janet Hubert, is actually going to participate with the 4th and final installment of Bel-Air that's on, I believe that's on Paramount. And so she hasn't been a part of it. You know, there was a little tiff between she and Will Smith, but they have since, talked it all out, ironed it all out. Okay. And it looks like she's going to be a part of Bel-Air. Yeah.
I know that's going to be
awesome.
That's
going to be good.
Yeah, especially bringing back,
the original.
Yes,
the OG.
original.
Yeah.
Well, and also going to be sharing a little bit about how the Jamaicans in Huntsville are being affected by the storms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Melissa really did a pounding in Jamaica when it made landfall just the other day. We want to tap into that. And Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Tommy Davidson today. He's a part of the upcoming comedy show with Cat Williams, Heaven on Earth Tour, November 15th at the VBC. We're giving you a chance to win. Check us out on our web at WHRPFM.com.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Today's best variety of R&B, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning, Residuals, Chris Brown, and I heard he's in the studio working on new music.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yes. Yeah, the Breezy Bowl was everything, and now he is getting ready to deal with that. He won't be doing too much because he's got to go back to court.
Yeah.
To the UK in January, but in the meantime, he's in the studio
doing that. But you know what? He doesn't linger
Chris
long.
Breezy. No, he doesn't.
Always making something new,
or on somebody else's song,
collaborating.
Right?
Yep.
Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP. PT is off today. JQ doing co-host duties.
Boo, 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 boo.
You're right. And, it was very heartbreaking to see the damage done in Jamaica because of Hurricane Melissa. Yeah.
Yeah. And it based on the Jamaicans that live in our city, WAFF did a story and just talked to them. It's so heartwarming to understand that they are still reaching out. They're asking for our prayers, but based on the Jamaican community that we have here in Huntsville, they're very, very concerned.
Yeah.
Very, very.
I can imagine. They said this was going to be catastrophic and that this particular storm was going to do a lot of damage. And what is it, nearly 350,000 people without power. Yeah.
Food, no place to live, no shelter right now.
Lots of Americans stranded that were visiting the island and everything like that.
Yeah. I had a friend who went over there for a wedding, and the wedding didn't happen, and they're still there 9 days later trying to get home. So we definitely want to keep those people, the Jamaica, the country, all those people that are in Huntsville dealing with their, loved ones in Jamaica in our prayers, for sure.
And of course, Red Cross is already boots on the ground. You can always make sure that you connect with them if you want to make donations. redcross.org.
22.
The Rocket City's first choice with today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Well, black in the day, on this date, it was October 30th, 1979, that Richard Arrington was elected the first black mayor of Birmingham, Alabama. That's black in the day. On this date, back in the day in 1952, Clarence Birdseye sells his first frozen peas. Yes. It was 1974 that Muhammad Ali defeated George Foreman for the heavyweight boxing championship. You remember the Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire?
Yeah.
I'm so pretty. Yes. 1987, George Michael released his debut solo album, You Gotta Have Faith. And also, Big Daddy Kane dropped his third album on this date, Taste of Chocolate. Big Daddy Kane. Woo! 1990 was the year that Moni Love delivered her first album, Down to Earth. Got a few celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Devin Booker, he was an NBA star for the Phoenix Sun. Nia Long, actress who starred in some classic favorites like The Best Man, Soul Food, Love Jones, Big Mama's House, and Boys in the Hood. Eva Marcel, America's Next Top Model winner and actress, presently stars in All the Queen's Men as Madam. And Marcus Mariota, Heisman Trophy winner, NFL journeyman. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Candy Corn Day, my favorite day of the year. It's polarizing candy indeed. That's black in the day, back in the day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
The Toni in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP.
It's Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Her damage, having everything revealed. Welcome to it, the eve of Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat.
Halloween, and of course, today's best variety of R&B. A little drizzly, a little wet outside. We weren't expecting the rain this morning, but here it is. So keep that in mind. It's going to be cool like yesterday, a high near 56 degrees. And JQ sitting in for PT. DJ Primetime 256 off today. It is time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Hey, welcome to the Good News in the Neighborhood. Huntsville area food resources for those who may need it. Major food banks and assistance. You can check out the Food Bank of North Alabama, Huntsville Assistant Program, Salvation Army of Huntsville. And for more good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook at WHRPFM.com.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Talking about the SNAP program as well as a food stamp program that will halt for the majority of this country and causing lots of issues. Make sure you're following us on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. You're going to find all kinds of assistance.
Yeah,
and,
resources.
Resources of people really pulling up their sleeve. I like the fact that not just here in the Tennessee Valley, but across the country,
yes,
people are rolling up their sleeves, trying to figure out how they can help one another, knowing that there's going to be so many people that are going to be without.
I even saw neighborhoods are coming together and, building food boxes and different things, even just locally in local communities and neighborhoods. I just love the way our country is like really, like you said, coming together. We haven't seen this kind of, support for one another in this type of thing in a long time.
And in the middle of all that, the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, the destruction in Jamaica.
The destruction.
It is unrecognizable.
Oh my gosh.
And,
I couldn't imagine just, being over there and even because it's a vacation spot, right?
For a lot of people, a lot of tourists, but it's home to many. And now that has been unraveled. It is just devastating to see. So hopefully, sooner than not, they'll get aid. Yeah. And of course, people are in motion with that. Nonetheless, back home, the fatal shooting of this one here, it rips at my heart. Sonia Massey, if you had been following the news, this lady who called for help, thinking that she heard someone outside her home, and the sheriffs arrived. Now, the backstory from reports of her family say that she did suffer from mental challenges, health issues. Nonetheless, you would think that locally the sheriff's police department would have a record of the calls that she made prior to that day. So now you've probably seen the video where the sheriffs are in her home talking to her. She's in the kitchen and quite a bit of distance away from where the sheriffs were standing.
Yep.
And they were talking to her, trying to figure out what the problem was, why she called. And she had a tea kettle in her hand, of which at that particular moment in time, a sheriff decided that he was in danger and that he thought she was going to pour hot water. They were quite a bit of distance. I don't know how that was going to happen.
Me either.
She made no motions. If you look at the video,
none.
No gestures as if she was going to throw the kettle or anything. And all she did was say these words, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And it was at that time that he basically unalived her. And so he said that it was self-defense. What he didn't know was that his partner's camera was still rolling.
Yep.
And even his partner had said, "No, you were a bit aggressive."
Right.
And I don't know in the news, I'm sure this has happened many times before, where a partner tells the truth, and we're not used to hearing those type of stories. Moving forward, the trial happened. The jury decided that he would get charged with second-degree murder. The family is not happy with that because they feel that he should have gotten life.
Yeah. I feel like based on the circumstances, and again, I feel the same way. I think that it should have been a first degree. I don't even understand how, even just looking at the camera, and I know there's a whole systematic way that the jurors and all of that and how it has to be presented. But the facts are visually proven. There was no threat, and the way it happened. First degree murder. So
with second degree murder, Miss Sonia Massey's family not happy with that verdict. However, he will serve nearly 20 years in prison. All that said, the father of Sonia Massey, really put it out there and said, this is what you know as white privilege.
Yep.
And a lot of people are, chiming in on that. So it always seems that, unfortunately, we're dealing with a white and black challenge in this country with racism. Still, after all these years, would it have been different had she been a person of a different culture and color? All right, so here's the deal. On the upswing.
Okay.
On the upswing. Everybody and they mom and them been talking about this since the information dropped. New edition, Boys to Men, Toni Braxton on tour 2026. And today, you win tickets before you got to buy them. I got you. You already know. Come on now. It's your best girlfriend. You know how we do.
Do it.
Win before you buy a pair of tickets to see New Edition Boys to Men Toni Braxton between now and 10 a.m. They're going to be in Birmingham March 28th. I know you want to be at the BJCC Legacy Arena. Stick around for your chance to win. Toni in the Morning, sitting in for DJ Primetime 256 is JQ on 94.1 WHRP. High 56 degrees, bundled up and stay warm. And if you didn't know, now you know. We're going to give you a chance to win those tickets to see New Edition Boys to Men and Toni Braxton today between now and 10 a.m. So keep it locked right here for your chance to win. Plus, we're going to catch up with Tommy Davison. Woo! He's a part of the Heaven on Earth tour with Cat Williams, November 15th at the VBC. We're going to talk to him around 7:35. Stick around. Toni in the Morning. Everybody fed up.
94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes. Up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, somebody about to get it. Talking about Shaquille O'Neal, whose custom Range Rover was stolen while being transported to him. And they looking for the people who stole that big old Range Rover. It's $180,000 Range Rover that was stolen in Georgia this month on its way to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for Mr. O'Neal while he was there with the Louisiana State University game. You know why he needed it so bad? Because he's so doggone tall. He can't fit in that Camry. He needs a special size for a 7'1" tall man.
Yep.
You call it leg room, y'all. All right. Okay, got him all squashed up in a Uber. Come on now. BMF canceled. Boom. On Stars. And 50 Cent, who's trolling the lead actor, Lil Meech, said he posted a sign with Lil Meech saying out of work. You know 50. He got beef with everybody.
Everybody.
And speaking of beef, Offset has been hit with $2 million tax debt after his divorce with Cardi B. I have a new album that's going to drop in 2026. Can't help you, bro. It's cheaper to keep her. It's not the word, is what I heard. It's just tattletale.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
Right, DJ Primetime off today. JQ in the building with me. Toni in the Morning, and today's high 56 degrees. And, of course, New Edition Boys to Men, Toni Braxton. The show will kick off in 2026. This is going to be pretty spectacular. They have everyone on the stage interacting, singing. Like, I don't know how they're going to do this, but it looks exciting. If you want to see their video and what they're talking about, go to our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. In the meantime, win before you buy. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, but I got some. I got some. Caller number 9, 866-481-9477. Caller 9. Be a winner in the new year. All right? Call us now, 866-481-9477. Caller 9, you'll win a pair of tickets to see New Edition Boys to Men, Toni Braxton at the BJCC Legacy Arena, Saturday, March 28th. And your chance to win is now. Coming up in just a few, Tommy.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. Toni in the Morning. Tommy Davison is on the line, and he's a part of the upcoming Cat Williams Heaven on Earth tour that will be here Saturday, November 15th at the VBC. Good morning, Tommy.
How you doing, Tony Terrell?
I'm well. It's good to hear from you. What you been up to?
Tony Terrell, I'm well. You see that?
You see that? Trying to do my little rhyme like I'm somebody getting ready to bust
Tony Terrell,
a rap song.
You know, hey man, the day is young.
What you been up to, Tommy?
Young, bro. A little bit of everything. Got this Cat Williams tour that's touching everybody in America. That's a good thing, you know. What else? Proud Family got a new season.
Oh,
I got
nice.
Barnell Hill show coming up for BET. My music is banging out there, so I couldn't ask for more, but waking up is good.
I'd like to hear that you're busy because you're so multi-talented and been following your career for a minute. I'm going to go all the way back and date myself to the Sammy Davis Jr. impersonations that always makes me crack my side. How'd you get into impersonating?
That I didn't know was an impersonation. I just love TV, love movies, love music, and all of a sudden I can actually do what I saw.
Okay. So is it more like is it more like mimicking then?
Well, I didn't know what it was called because I was so young.
Okay.
But all I know is that when I would do it, my mom would say, "Would you shut that up?"
She didn't envision you making money off of that.
Nah, she didn't. But when she saw Al Jarreau on TV and she said, "Do that again."
Get her a free Al Jarreau concert.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do that again.
Oh my goodness. And so you're into comedy, acting, singing. How did you get into the arts?
That actually was my friend Howard who encouraged me once I got me a job at the Ramada Inn to quit that job at the Ramada Inn and go to a comedy club and try comedy because I'd be one of the biggest stars in the business. He had me convinced, so I went and I did the show there that he told me to do, and I never stopped since that day.
And has now become a household name, definitely very popular and a big star. We're happy to talk to Tommy Davidson this morning.
Well, I'm no Brad Pitt, but, I am me.
Oh, listen, you're better than a Brad Pitt, honey. Trust and believe.
I hear that.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that. And
so tell me, you've worked with a lot of celebrities over the years, opened for different musical shows and things like that. Do you have any particular artist that you really want to work with again that you've done before?
Everyone. What are you kidding me?
Okay.
I work with Jim Carrey and, all these people. I'm never going to stop,
And I like the skit comedy stuff of In Living Color. I wish we'd have more programs like that again on television. Anything like that in the works?
You know what? I have my show with me and Martin.
Right.
Called The Barnell Hill Show.
And when does that come out?
Remember him. We did our episodes. It's up to them to air them. Everybody's looking for them. The good news is that it's done.
Right. Okay, so you and Martin Lawrence, the new show will be coming out soon as they get it on the air. We'll be looking forward to that, and you will be here with Cat.
Me too. Me too.
All right, Cat Williams, Heaven on Earth Tour. Tommy Davidson, he is one of the most creative and versatile entertainers that I know, and I know everybody's looking forward to seeing you Saturday, November 15th at the VBC Probst Arena. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Tommy. Have safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
WHRP, caller number 9. How you doing?
Yay! I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You have us on speaker?
I do. Hold on.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. You just won tickets to see New Edition, Boys to Men, and Toni Braxton.
Yay!
You are in.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Do it, Alicia.
Who's your favorite group out of the three?
I'm going to have to say, I can't pick.
That is a hard one. They're all pretty dope. I know. I got you. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't pick either. It's just a whole vibe.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
So today we close our series, The Origins of Black History, with a story that connects us all. From the sands of Egypt to the shores of America, Black history has always been about people, our culture, our love, and our resilience. It's the story of human connection, a story of genius that has shaped our world. Through these episodes, believe it or not, we've actually created an entire garment, a garment of many colors. But listen, we've also seen how African and Moorish scholars guided Spain into the Renaissance, how Black inventors revolutionized modern industry, and how Black women today lead the nation in entrepreneurship and education. Now, each one of these chapters is actually a curriculum that proves that our history is not a footnote. It's a foundation of civilization itself. But now the journey isn't over. We still face the echoes of the Toledo Edict today. the shadow of slavery, and the modern systems that still try to hold Black progress back. Yet, we continue to move forward with the same courage our ancestors carried across oceans and for many centuries. Let's also remember the following three truths as we move ahead. First, we add value to every corner of this planet through creativity, innovation, and excellence. If you haven't heard the stories, keep listening to Black History Facts. Number two, we empower not only ourselves, but also others, especially when we live out our values of resilience and unity. Now, let's not forget that resilience is the ability to cope with and adapt to and to recover from stress, adversity, or trauma. And thirdly, we must never dismiss our history because it keeps us connected to our destiny. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. reminds us, we are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality tied to a single garment of destiny. And I hope you wear it well, my friend. Well, that's what the series has been about. Understanding where we've been, what we have worn, so that we can shape where we truly belong. Once again, we've landed on murky but solid ground on today's broadcast. I want to thank you so much for listening. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design, broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Tony, in the morning. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
I'm 256 off today. JQ in the building, looking like a bunny.
A bunny.
Yeah. You've been wearing costumes every day.
Every day.
This week.
I'm a costumer. I love dressing up. So anytime the opportunity presents itself, which of course, the week of Halloween, I'm wearing all the costumes.
You got a great excuse to wear these costumes. Now you got some bunny ears that are light with lights in them. And
so
we'll
you
have to get a picture and post. Yeah. So yesterday you were a little devilish. Yeah. A little devilish. And then the day before.
I was a Parisian queen clown.
Yes, yeah. So she's got a lot of, talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. She's got a lot of costumes, and we're having a little bit of Halloween fun as well. All that said, people are giving away free stuff, right?
Oh, man, let me tell you guys. Listen, all you have to do is dress up and you'll have a treat instead of a trick.
Okay.
There are several restaurants that are honoring your costumes by giving discounts and freebies and all the things on Halloween. So if you're a grown up, you know, and you don't want to go door to door knocking, or maybe your kids are out, check out some of the restaurants and find out all the deals that they have going on for putting your costume on and just getting into the Halloween spirit.
All right. Any names that we know?
Oh, yeah. Well, there are several on here. You got Krispy Kreme. They've got Burger King. Chipotle. They've got, so many. They've got the cookies and cream thing happening at Krispy Kreme. We've got Stakeout, Outback, Moe's South Grills, Whataburger.
Just pop in with your costume and they just, if they're participating,
correct,
you'll get something free.
Yeah,
that's
something free or a discount of some kind.
I would just call or look on their website or go to one of their social pages and see who's giving up the goods.
Giving up the goods.
Wearing a costume. I think right now we're all going through a little challenge. And, this is a good time to dress up and have fun.
Fun, right?
And it's the first time in a long time that Halloween is on a Friday.
I know.
Yeah.
That's even the better part about it.
I know. So, because usually they have, the costume parties and everything will run into the weekend. So that'll be a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Have you heard about this, though? They've asked people who are booger eaters to help with this new candy. Yeah. Now, this is the company that brought the breast milk ice cream, and that got everybody's attention when they did that. Now they're looking and recruiting people who enjoy picking their nose.
Ew.
And they look for treasures and things like that. And so they call them Booger Bites. This is going to be a new candy, and it's going to be sweet and a little salty and packed with vitamin C.
Yep.
All right, to help you during the cold and flu season. And they say you can go to GoPuff's website to get your Booger Bites for about $4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Picky.
Right. The candy.
The candy, of course.
All right. If you haven't heard, we're giving you a chance to win tickets to Trick or Treat. Got any of those Booger Bites? Trick or Treat. We're giving you a chance to win tickets to see New Edition Boys to Men, Toni Braxton. Win before you buy. Your chance to win is coming up in just a few. You can be like Alicia. She got her tickets to see New Edition Boys to Men, Toni Braxton next year, March 28th. BJCC Legacy Arena. And who's giving you a chance to win before you buy? We are at 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Ooh, a chance for you to save money. I know you want to hear that. And we do it all the time. All you have to do is check us out on our website at WHRPFM.com. We call it Sweet Deals.
Sweet Deals.
And usually you get that 50% off. You know, you buy a gift certificate for $25 and we give you another $25 for free. Starting at 9 o'clock today, beignets and brew. A chance for you to get that is now. Look at that. Look it up.
Check it out. And on the Sweet Deals, we got a little spooky savings going on, too. Yeah, take 40% off with the code. Check out our Sweet Deals on WHRP FM.
94.1 WHRP.
AQ in the building. And hoping that everybody's going to have a little bit of Halloween fun. I'm just going to go see some of my friends who have grandkids and children. And as soon as they turn their back, I'm taking a piece of candy out of their bag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm stopping at 3 places.
Are you going to trick or treat?
No.
Oh,
but I'm going to be stopping at all the restaurants. I got 3 places.
Yeah,
and I'm changing 3 times.
Okay. You're going to get some good freebies. Well, listen, Halloween will happen tomorrow, and I'm sure everybody's been really worried and concerned and wondering how are they going to treat Diddy during Halloween in jail? Will he get some tricks or treats? You know? Halloween will look a little different, they say, this year for Diddy because he is doing time. Why is this a news report? I don't know, but I got to share it with you. No candy on Halloween, according to a spokesperson that said, instead, Diddy and other inmates at the facility where he will reside for the next, 4 years?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. United Healthcare CEO killer Luigi Mangione, he's going to have breakfast with fruit, a scoop of assorted cereal, and a breakfast pastry.
Wow.
That's
delicious.
It sounds really good. Like,
let me get on
it's not going to hurt their feelings. They're not getting candy treats when you're eating like that.
Basically.
Lunch, there will be baked fish, a scoop of black beans, rice pilaf, spinach, coleslaw, a slice of whole wheat bread, fruit, and a beverage.
Gosh, let me get a plate.
And we out here dealing with not getting SNAP.
No food, no resources.
Man, look at here. For dinner, they say, reportedly, so they're not getting candy, but for dinner, they're going to be served turkey, roast, gravy, mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, another slice of whole wheat bread.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And if you don't want the meat, they will serve them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
What?
As an alternative. Yeah.
This is deep.
Yeah. According to the Federal Bureau of Prisons, this is what they're projected to get.
Wow. It sounds like they're going to be eating
that kind of meal right there is outdoing the meals that I get on a daily basis. What are you talking
needs candy
about?
when I'm eating like
now,
that?
I'm not encouraging you to commit a crime to go to jail to get those good meals that they're going to be served. But I'm just saying. What in the what?
I'm going to knock you out so I can get a good meal on
You know,
Halloween.
I'm just saying. All right. No tricks, a lot of treats. Looking for caller number 9 to win before you buy new edition Boys to Men Tony Braxton tickets. Holla at us right now for your chance to win with 94.1 WHRP. 9.
Hey,
Hey, who's this?
this is Rashida.
Rashida, how you doing today?
I'm fantastic. Grocery shopping.
Ooh, grocery shopping. All right. You getting anything on that list that we just mentioned for Diddy's dinner?
No, I actually forgot my list.
Oh, okay. All right. Rashida, you just won tickets to the Spectacular Show. And, of course, tickets go on sale tomorrow. You're winning tickets before you have to pay for them with us. And, of course, the show, Birmingham, March 28th.
Yes.
At the BJCC Legacy Arena. Ooh. So, congratulations, Rashida.
Congratulations.
So, I'm a little disappointed, JQ, because, here's the reason why. That we've been using this word all year long and beyond. Recall. It's been a year of the recall.
Yep.
Argue with me. Tell me I'm wrong.
You are not wrong.
And so I know every time we turn around this time of the year, the dictionary has the word of the year.
Yes.
Most popular, most used. I was thinking that I was putting money on. I thought it was going to be recall.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
I know.
It should be recall.
It should be recall.
However,
it's not. Right? It's not. So dictionary.com has already shared what the word of the year is. Really, it's a number.
It really is only a number.
But it does take 2 words to say the number 67.
I know.
That's the kiddos' words, right?
That is,
6,
right?
7. 6, 7. And it was driving a lot of the adults crazy because they didn't know what
it means.
Yeah.
Right? I have heard teachers in school say they've had to ban that word from the classroom.
Oh, my goodness. So the term, well, I guess it just doesn't really mean much of anything.
It's kind of just like a slang term, like ambiguous, like whatever you just don't want to say anything or you don't know what to say. 6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back in the day, we used to say something different. Get your mouth popped.
Get your mouth facts.
Right. It started, what we used to say back in the day, it started like this. What the?
94.1 WHRP, Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Another reason people tune in to find out exactly what really went down when these songs were written and what the story really means. We get in a bad habit of holding on to the hooks of the song and not really listening to the lyrics of the song. And as we're approaching Halloween, this has become a spooky Halloween favorite, only because they're talking about the freaks that come out at night. The one and only Houdini. Yes.
The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
Disco don't open up till after dark, and it ain't till 12 till the party really starts. And I always had to be home by 10, right before the fun was about to begin.
The crowds of people lined up inside and out, just one reason to rock the house. But in the daytime, the streets was clear. You couldn't find a good freak anywhere, cuz
the freaks come out at night. Do-do-do. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
The freaks come out.
The freaks come out at night. Now, when freaks get dressed to go out at night, they like to wear leather jackets, chains, and spikes. They wear rips and zippers all in their shirts, real tight pants, or fresh mini skirts.
All kinds of colors running through their hair. And you could just about find a freak anywhere. But then again, you could know someone all their life, but might not know they're a freak unless you see them at night.
Hello. Of the song, the freaks come out. It is Halloween weekend approaching, and this is going to be a good time for you to get in motion with it, right?
Yes, ma'am. It sure is, because the most popular Halloween costumes are not what you think.
Oh, all right. And what should have been the word of the year, recall, is not, but there is a recall. And we're going to tell you all about that. Plus our inspiration song of the day at the top of the hour. Stick around. Toni in the Morning and JQ sitting in for DJ Primetime 256 on 94.1 WHR.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
That's Jermaine Dolly and Pull Us Through on 94.1
WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
That's a fact. Down in the country, that's where they.
Country Girl, Tony Armani and Jeter Jones collabing on today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP, Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256 off today. JQ, let me tell you, I mean, you know, they can go ahead and use 6-7 as the word of the year if they want to, but recall. Gonna say it again. This time it's Ford. Ford is recalling over 227,000 cars over a windshield seat issue.
Windshield seat.
So you can lose your seat frames. They have caused Ford to recall. I don't know what that is. So it's air bubbles in the windshields and they lose their seat frames. Don't know what that is. Got to Google a seat frame. Okay. But the point I'm making is
recall.
Yes. Recall. And so they're looking into over 163,000 Bronco SUVs. They've lost bolts on the front seats and more than 56,000. The Lincoln and Explorer, these all have windshield issues.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Recall. Definitely should have been the word of the year.
Recall. So if you need to find out more details, see if your vehicle's on the recall list, then go to Ford.com for details.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? These costumes are definitely not on the recall list because people are spending money on these costumes. And the #1 most popular costume that's already ranked in over $1 million in sales is the K-pop Demon Hunter characters.
K-pop?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the most pop.
The most popular costume right now is the K-pop Demon Hunter characters. And of course, you can find them everywhere, even in grocery stores right now. #2, not really a shocker, easy to do, Alphaba from Wicked and Glinda, people who are doing like friends, brothers, sisters kind of thing like that. And then the #1 homemade easiest costume.
Let me hear it.
Wednesday Addams and the Addams family, because they say all you got to do is put on some all black clothes, your makeup, and your expressions, and voila!
Yes, yes.
Shoot, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I actually watched that series on Netflix Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh,
because you encouraged me to watch this. How I got hooked.
I wonder if I can pull off Wednesday.
I know you could.
You think so?
Yeah, most definitely.
I may have to try that one. All right. Your motivation and inspiration coming up in just a few. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
A better life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
In some social media feeds, face yoga is all the rage. I know, it sounds made up, but can it really work? One of my colleagues recently spoke with a yoga instructor, a dermatologist, and author of one of the few face yoga studies out there. The dermatologist explained that the fat and the muscle under your skin work together to give the face volume. But over time, as we age, or if we don't use those muscles, maybe because of Botox, they can atrophy and become smaller. With face yoga, you're working to grow the muscle under the fat to try and restore some shape to the face. And guess what? A small study out of Northwestern University found it did make a difference. A small difference, but noticeable, especially in the cheeks. Can also help you bring more awareness to the faces you're making, which, hey, that never hurts. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Soul to Soul on 94.1 WHRP, where you'll find the smooth jazz and R&B matinee every Sunday with Kevin Williams and the Smooth and Jazzy Countdown. You can get in and voice your choice with Kevin Williams on Facebook. All you have to do is look him up, Kevin N. Williams, inbox him and tell him what jazz song you think should be at the top of the list. Then tune in 2 p.m. every Sunday afternoon for the Smooth and Jazzy Countdown. Time for your motivation and inspiration. And if you are not where you want to be, do not quit. Instead, reinvent yourself and change your habits. You'll get there. That's your motivation and inspiration, 94.1 WHRP. So excited, and congratulations to our winners this morning, winning before you have to pay and buy tickets to see Boyz II Men, New Edition, and Toni Braxton. Going to give you more chances tomorrow morning. All you have to do is lock it in. Kevin's up next.
The Rocket City's first choice with today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted number one contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station. 94.1 WHRP.